Artificial intelligence and robots are rapidly changing the world as we know it. They are automating tasks across various industries, from manufacturing to healthcare. This transformation is causing anxiety about the future of jobs. Some fear mass unemployment as robots take over. However, history teaches us a different lesson. Technological advancements often displace jobs in the short term, but they also create new opportunities and boost productivity in the long run. The Industrial Revolution is a prime example. It brought about the steam engine and the power loom, displacing hand weavers, yet it ultimately led to unprecedented economic growth and job creation. We are on the cusp of a similar revolution, driven by AI and robotics. This revolution promises even greater abundance and prosperity. AI and robots are not merely tools. They represent a new frontier in human ingenuity and technological advancement. They are tools that make other tools. This distinction is crucial because it marks a departure from traditional manufacturing and automation. It signifies a fundamental shift in our technological capabilities, enabling us to create more complex and efficient systems. For the first time in history, we have machines that can learn and adapt. These intelligent systems can analyze vast amounts of data and improve their performance over time. They can perform tasks that previously required human intelligence, such as diagnosing diseases, driving cars, and even creating art. This breakthrough has profound implications for our economy. It can lead to increased efficiency, reduced costs, and the creation of new industries. As AI and robots become more sophisticated, they will automate a wider range of jobs, from logistics to customer service. This will free up human labor for more creative and fulfilling tasks. Imagine a world where people can focus on innovation, creativity, and problem solving. Think of it as a liberation from drudgery and boring tasks, not a loss of jobs. It's an opportunity to redefine what work means and how we spend our time. The key is to understand that AI and robots are not our competitors. They are extensions of our capabilities, designed to enhance our lives. They are our partners in progress, working alongside us to solve complex problems and achieve common goals. By embracing these technologies, we can unlock unprecedented levels of productivity and economic growth. This will lead to a more prosperous and equitable society. This growth will benefit everyone, not just a select few. It's a future where technology serves humanity, creating opportunities for all. The economic implications of AI and robotics are staggering. These technologies are not just incremental improvements, they represent a paradigm shift in how we produce and consume goods and services. RethinkX research predicts that these technologies will lead to an era of radical abundance. This means that the efficiencies gained from AI and robotics will drastically reduce the cost of production. We are talking about a future where the cost of goods and services plummets. Imagine walking into a store where everything is affordable thanks to automation and advanced manufacturing techniques. This is due to the near-zero marginal cost of production with AI and robots. Once the initial investment in technology is made, the ongoing costs are minimal. Imagine a world where food, energy, transportation, and even healthcare are incredibly affordable. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind combined with AI will make energy almost free. This is not a utopian dream, it's a realistic possibility within our lifetime. The convergence of these technologies is happening faster than we might think. The key is to embrace these technologies and adapt our economic systems accordingly. Policymakers, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play in this transition. This means rethinking our traditional notions of work and income. As automation takes over routine tasks, we need to focus on creative and strategic roles. In a world of abundance, traditional jobs may become less relevant. However, this doesn't mean the end of work, it means the evolution of work. But new opportunities will emerge in areas like AI development, robotics maintenance, and creative industries. These fields will require new skills and innovative thinking. We need to prepare for this transition by investing in education and reskilling programs. Lifelong learning will become the norm, enabling people to adapt to the changing job landscape. This will empower people to thrive in this new economy. By embracing change and focusing on continuous learning, we can ensure that the benefits of this technological revolution are shared by all. The impact of AI and robotics will vary significantly across the globe. These technologies are poised to revolutionize industries, economies, and societies, but the extent and nature of their impact will differ from one region to another. Developed countries with high labor costs stand to gain the most in the short term. By integrating AI and robotics into their operations, these nations can significantly reduce production costs and increase efficiency. They can leverage these technologies to enhance productivity and competitiveness. This technological edge can help them maintain their economic dominance and continue to innovate at a rapid pace. This can lead to significant economic growth and job creation in sectors that require uniquely human skills. For instance, jobs in creative industries, strategic planning, and complex problem-solving are likely to flourish. However, developing countries face a more complex challenge. While they have the potential to benefit from AI and robotics, the path to integration is fraught with obstacles. On the one hand, AI and robotics offer a chance to leapfrog traditional development stages. By adopting these technologies, developing countries can bypass some of the slower, more incremental stages of industrialization. They can accelerate progress in areas like manufacturing, agriculture, and healthcare. Imagine drones and robots transforming agricultural practices, making them more efficient and sustainable. Imagine robots assisting farmers in increasing crop yields. These advancements can lead to greater food security and improved livelihoods for rural communities. Or AI-powered diagnostic tools, improving healthcare outcomes in remote areas through telemedicine. However, the lack of maintenance capability and poor infrastructure in the developing world are potential obstacles. This is also a risk of exacerbating existing inequalities. The digital divide could widen, leaving some regions even further behind. If not managed properly, the adoption of AI and robotics could lead to job displacement in sectors where developing countries currently have a competitive advantage, such as low-cost manufacturing. This could result in significant economic and social upheaval. This highlights the need for careful planning and investment in education and infrastructure. Developing countries must prioritize building the base infrastructure and a robust educational system that equips their workforce with the skills needed for the future. Developing countries need to prepare their workforce for the jobs of the future. Vocational training and continuous learning opportunities will be crucial in this transition. They must create an environment that attracts investment and fosters innovation in the field of AI and robotics. By doing so, they can ensure that they are not left behind in the technological revolution and can harness the full potential of these transformative technologies. Section 5. The challenge for developing nations. Developing nations face unique challenges in adopting AI and robotic systems. Low labor costs, a defining characteristic of these economies, become less advantageous in an automated world. Industries built on cheap labor may find themselves at a disadvantage compared to automated counterparts. However, this challenge also presents an opportunity. By embracing AI and robotics, developing nations can leapfrog into a more advanced stage of development. They can bypass the traditional labor-intensive path and move directly to a technology-driven model. This requires strategic planning and investment. Governments and businesses must collaborate to create an environment conducive to AI adoption. This includes investing in education and training programs to equip the workforce with the skills needed in an AI-driven economy. Section 6. A new paradigm for progress. The transition to an AI-driven economy requires a shift in perspective. We must move away from the traditional model of economic development, which often relies on cheap labor and resource extraction. Instead, we must embrace a new paradigm based on knowledge, innovation, and technological prowess. Developing nations have a unique opportunity to lead this transition. By embracing AI and robotics, they can create a more equitable and sustainable model of development. This requires a focus on education, infrastructure, and creating an environment that fosters innovation. The benefits of this approach are numerous. It allows developing nations to move up the value chain, create high-skilled jobs, and improve the standard of living for their citizens. It also positions them to become leaders in the global AI revolution. Section 7. Navigating the transition. The transition to an AI-driven economy will not be without its challenges. Job displacement is a real concern, and we must prepare for it proactively. Governments, businesses, and educational institutions have a crucial role to play in this regard. Reskilling and upskilling programs will be essential. We need to equip workers with the skills they need to thrive in a future where AI and automation are prevalent. This includes technical skills, such as programming and data analysis, but this can now be done using no-code platforms to develop tools and services. They also need soft skills, such as critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving. Furthermore, we need to rethink our social safety nets. Traditional social security systems may not be adequate in an era of widespread automation. We need to explore new models, such as a universal basic income, to ensure that everyone can benefit from the huge economic abundance created by AI. Section 8. The role of education and reskilling. Education and reskilling are paramount in navigating the transition to an AI-powered world. Traditional education systems focused on rote learning are ill-equipped for this new era. We need to foster critical thinking, problem-solving, and adaptability, and invest in STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These skills are crucial in a world where the nature of work is constantly evolving. We need to equip future generations with the tools to understand and harness the power of AI. But education must go beyond technical skills. Creativity, empathy, and collaboration will be equally important. AI can automate tasks, but it cannot replicate human ingenuity and emotional intelligence. These qualities will be highly valued in the future job market. Section 9. Embracing the future. The future with AI and robotics is bright, but we must approach it with foresight and responsibility. We need to acknowledge the potential for both progress and disruption. By embracing change and adapting our systems, we can harness the power of AI to create a more prosperous and equitable world. The key is to view AI not as a threat, but as a tool for human advancement. It has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems, from climate change to poverty. By working together, we can ensure that the benefits of AI are shared by all. This requires collaboration between governments, businesses, and individuals. We need to foster dialogue, promote education, and invest in research and development. Section 10. Join the AI revolution. The AI revolution is happening now. If you want to know more and how you can thrive as our world is reshaped, a great starting point is the Global AI Solutions website, which offers free advice, links, and information on resources, and includes updates on the latest developments and training available for the different groups who will be most affected. This website offers free downloadable books on AI for each of the groups likely to be most impacted, including businesses, programmers, knowledge workers, unemployed graduates, and individuals. These books are available in multiple languages, making the information accessible to a global audience of over 6 billion people. Download the book for your group and start learning how to enhance your AI skills. The future is yours to create. Continuous learning and self-improvement are the key to success. For those who prefer a more visual learning experience, the @agrandad 999 series of videos on YouTube and other social media is an excellent resource, hosted by a friendly and knowledgeable expert. These videos provide overviews of complex AI and technology developments. This makes them accessible to everyone and shows their likely impacts. These provide information as the AI revolution progresses so that people can be prepared and able to maximize benefits when the AI tsunami hits their country. Don't be a bystander in the AI revolution. Get informed, get involved, and be a part of shaping the future.
Hello. You saw now that the world is about to change. Come and see me at AI Grandad, and you will see in more detail what is going to happen. Bye.